Feel tired, behind, or stuck in your own head like many of us quite often? This is for you. You're not broken, you're not lazy, you're just carrying too much, and your mind is cluttered. Think about how a cluttered room feels, the misplaced objects, the sense of chaos. It's difficult to relax, hard to focus. Your physical space directly impacts your mental state. We instinctively understand this, but what about the clutter we can't see? The mess that accumulates inside our own minds. Because it's invisible, we often ignore it, telling ourselves to just push through the noise. This is mental clutter. It's the dozens of open loops buzzing in the background, the email you need to send, the appointment you have to book. It's the ghost of yesterday's argument, a conversation replaying on a loop. It's the heavy weight of expectations from society, family, and yourself that you've never stopped to question if they're truly yours to carry. It's the relentless stream of information from our digital world, the endless scroll and constant pings that fragment our attention. The average time a person spends on social media is 2.5 hours per day. So just imagine this decision fatigue from 1,000 tiny choices that drain our willpower before the day has even begun. It's the unresolved worries that linger just below the surface. Individually, these thoughts seem small, but they pile up, silently, until everything feels heavy. Your focus shatters, your creativity wanes, you feel perpetually tired, yet your mind won't switch off. That feeling of being busy but getting nothing done, that's the signature of a cluttered mind. You're not alone. Most of us are navigating this internal chaos, but recognizing the clutter is the first, most crucial step toward clearing it. It's the moment you decide to stop treading water and instead learn to swim. Here's how mental clutter shows up. It's not a sudden storm, but a fog that slowly rolls in a quiet hum of unease that grows into a constant static, making it hard to hear your own thoughts. It often begins at night. You can't sleep, but your body's exhausted. Your mind starts to race, playing a relentless slideshow of thoughts, the to-do list for tomorrow, replaying conversations, worrying about things you can't control. You toss and turn, watching the clock tick by, knowing sleep has become a battle. Then, it seeps into your day. You try to work, but can't focus for more than 5 minutes. Your mind feels fractured. You read the same sentence over and over, or a single notification becomes an hour-long distraction of endless scrolling. You feel pulled in a dozen directions, but you're not actually moving forward, leaving you frustrated. You start things, but rarely finish them. That half-read book on your nightstand, the online course you abandoned, they become quiet monuments to your divided attention. You're surrounded by evidence of things started but not finished, which only adds to the feeling of being overwhelmed. And deep down, you feel guilty, like you're not doing enough. A harsh inner critic whispers that you're lazy or undisciplined. It's a painful paradox. Your mind is working overtime with worry, yet you feel you're accomplishing nothing. This feeling of falling behind is crushing, but the truth is, your mind is just overloaded. You are not failing. Think of it like a computer with too many tabs open. It's bound to slow down and struggle. You've been carrying an immense mental load. The problem isn't a lack of effort, it's a lack of space. Mental clarity isn't just peace, it's power. When your mind is clear, you make faster decisions. You stop second-guessing everything. You feel lighter. You don't need 10 new habits. You need space to think, because a clear mind creates a clear life. So, how do you declutter your upstairs? The secret is to start small, preventing overwhelm before you even begin. Your first step, the daily brain dump. Think of it as a mental sweep. Every day, take a few minutes with a pen and paper or a notes app and just write. Pour out everything on your mind, no filters, no order. Write down your anxieties, the nagging to-do list, a random idea, a conversation you can't stop replaying. The goal isn't to create a perfect list. It's to get the mental clutter out of your head and onto the page. This simple act externalizes the noise, freeing up precious cognitive space and leaving you feeling remarkably lighter and more focused. 2. Remove before you add. Our culture constantly pushes us to do more, but true peace comes from intentionally taking things off your plate. Before you say yes to a new project or commitment, ask what you can remove first. This isn't about grand gestures. It's the small edits. Unsubscribing from emails, muting noisy group chats, unfollowing social media accounts that drain your spirit. It's learning to gracefully decline requests that don't align with your capacity. Remember the core principle: you don't need more to do, you need less to carry. Each item you remove creates a pocket of space, making room for what truly matters to you. 3. Protect your pause. In a world that glorifies constant stimulation, we fill every spare second with noise. But silence isn't wasted time, it's where clarity lives. A pause is your mind's chance to breathe, process, and connect the dots. It's where you can finally hear your own inner voice. So, protect these moments. Drink your morning coffee without your phone. Drive to the store with the radio off. Take 2 minutes to just sit and look out the window. Silence isn't empty. It's a restorative space where you can reset your nervous system and find the profound peace of simply being. If your mind feels messy, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. You don't need to fix your whole life today. Just clear enough space to hear yourself again. This is Declutter Your Upstairs. If you've enjoyed this content, like and subscribe for more.